The Fremantle Dockers are just one win away from their first grand final appearance. The Dockers upset Geelong by 15 points at Simonds Stadium today, winning the right to host a preliminary final at Patterson Stadium in 2 weeks' time. The only downside, possible match review panel scrutiny for Zach Dawson and Chris Mayne.
For 19 years, Dockers fans have been waiting for a moment like this.
Maybe it's Fremantle's day. Walters is on. Hill keeps going. This to send them into a home preliminary final for the first time in their history. The Dockers, one win away from the grand final.
Ross Lyons summed it up best.
How long he's got? It's a fledgling club. That was really the baby no one wanted, but it's been a long, hard battle. And at times they've been the laughingstock of the competition.
They're not anymore. The emotional scenes followed an epic encounter, one of the games of the year.
The right boot beckons, he swings it around. That is a captain's goal.
It was an instant classic.
Nat Fyfe, a budding superstar of the AFL.
And there was plenty of bad blood. Players were going down left and right. Punches were thrown. Zach Dawson was reported before the bouts, while Chris Mayne's quick jab went unnoticed by many, but not Steve Johnson.
There are spot fires all over Simonds Stadium right now.
And Freo were daring to dream.
The Dockers are in front.
They led by less than a goal at the last change and did everything right from there. It was the old boys that stood tall. Pavlich with a spoil down back, Sandilands with some telling marks and even better ruck work.
What about that ruckman to Rover?
Ryan Crowley shut down danger man Steve Johnson, who wasn't happy with the treatment, but Crowley got the last word. 15-point win for Freo, just the second team to beat Geelong at their ground in 45 games. The prize is big. A week off, then a home preliminary final, and just one win from the first grand final in club history.
It's relatively new territory, so we've just spoken about staying focused, staying in the moment, not being distracted, and preparing really well.
Ryan Daniels, 7 News.
And our own Basil Zemplis called the game for 7 and was in the rooms after the match with one of the Dockers stars.
Good on you, Barry. Yes, in the Fremantle rooms, where I can tell you they are delighted to be through to their first home preliminary final. One win away, Michael Barlow, from an AFL grand final. It's what you dream of.
Yeah, very exciting. I mean, when the siren sounded today, Baz, a really big moment for the club. A lot of joy and excitement, but I suppose any win you have, you like to enjoy it for 30 minutes to an hour, but what it gives us is an opportunity to get back to our faithful at Fremantle.
Over 30 possessions for you, 3 goals, the game of your life, Michael.
Yeah, I felt I probably started really slowly, probably along with a lot of the other boys, and Geelong showed us what it was all about. They've been performing on this stage for 8 to 10 years consistently. It's credit to our midfield group to really turn the match around a little bit, probably second half of the first quarter, and then onwards being able to get our hands on the ball first and give ourselves the opportunity. So couldn't be prouder of the group.
It was a brilliant effort today. The team were fantastic, and for the first time in your careers, through to a home preliminary final, one win away from the big one. Well done, Michael.
That's it. Thanks, Baz.
Michael Barlow, Barra, they're happy down here. One more win, and they're into the grand final. Back to you, mate.